TVMayho.
Hey everybody, it's TVMayho here again, and today we're going to talk about a new episode of 7 Seconds. This is episode 2. Just to remind you guys, I do give away a little bit of spoilers because I've already seen the episode, so I want you guys to go out there, watch the episode, come back, listen to what I have to say, leave those beautiful comments below so we can continue discussion about the episode. Just to give you guys an overview about the series, this is a show about where a cop covers up for a murder. So this episode is called Brenton's Breath. As we've seen here previously, Brenton is Regina Hill's little son. He's about 16. We have some assumptions that he may or may not be a part of a gang because of where he's gotten his bike. I feel that from what they're portraying throughout this episode is he might have been in the gang. Of course, they don't really know yet, because apparently they used to live on the other side of town, which is like the more dangerous side. Since neither one of his parents really know where he got the bike from, but he did love seagulls. And I do love how KJ has started to really embrace this case, because at first I thought she didn't really care about her job, that she was just, working, trying to shoot it off so she can go drink some more. But it turns out that this case has really helped her in a positive way. She's really going out there, trying to figure out who caused this crime, getting evidence, doing all the right things you're supposed to do as maybe not as a attorney, but as a cop. She's even motivating the actual cop on the case. She's making the other cops nervous, including D'Angelo and Petey and their whole little group. You could see that Petey has a built-up of guilt from this happening because he's taking aggression out on his wife's sister, the little kids. Basically, like everyone around him is getting this kind of hit because I feel he's a good person and he actually wants to give himself up, but he can't. But by the world implying that this was a hate crime, that he did it on purpose and it's not an accident. And as we know now, by them waiting so long, them trying to cover it up, them hoping that Brenton dies, it is too late for him to claim that it's an accident. But sadly, as we do know, Brenton does die in this episode. In terms of the title, I'm not too sure why it's called Brenton's Breath. I feel maybe because he squeezed his mom's hand, Regina Hill, or maybe because, it kind of was his last breath. It was his last breath during this episode. It was very heartbreaking at the end, and I'm sure it was for most people too, to see that they had so much hope during this episode that he was going to regain his strength and they were going to go through rehabilitation and he was just going to be back to his old self. And she was trying really hard for this to happen. It was a very emotional episode. But I do feel that KJ is helping them because she is going out there and trying. I think it's very sketchy and messed up how D'Angelo is working with Rinaldi, or Fish is like what he likes to be called, to where Fish is oblivious. He doesn't understand that D'Angelo is just a part of this in the wrong way. Because I really think in the real world, it's true. It doesn't make sense why narcotics is working on a hit and run. I don't think in the professional world nowadays they would let you do that, but I'm not a cop. I don't know too many cops. Maybe one of you guys maybe can comment on that if it actually happens in the real world. The other thing that kind of turned me the wrong way is how D'Angelo is trying to shoot the crime on homeless people. Homeless people are everywhere, and I do know, well, not for a fact, but I have feelings that people end up homeless for multiple reasons. So, of course, to me it wasn't right, it wasn't humane for D'Angelo to actually blame all this on a homeless guy. I think I've covered all my bases for my emotions and thought processes through this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope I helped you guys to think or maybe process some things that you may not have thought of during these episodes. Whatever thoughts you may have had during this episode or any shows that you guys want me to watch, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and tell your friends about the show, about my YouTube channel, and talking about the show. Because ultimately that's what TV is there for, I feel, for us to all talk about it and discuss, similar to books. And don't forget, I do upload on Wednesdays and Fridays, so you guys can be sitting around waiting for that beautiful content to come out. And see you guys next time. Bye. Subscribe for more TVMayho. The what the hell were you saying? I can't even say the word.